there's the school systems and everything. So is any part of your films or the concept of your film anything to do with Singaporean in that sense? Or you're very international looking kind of?
I've said it before to somebody who asked me why I set my films in these fantasy realms or dystopian, fictitious landscapes. I think that fantastical landscapes allow me to express myself in the truest way that I can put my characters in a way that in imagined scenarios that I want to put them in without any physical real establishment or regimes thinking that I'm talking about anyone. And about the question about Singaporean, I think it's unnecessary for us as Singaporean filmmakers to try to find or speak with a conscious Singapore voice. I think that makes things actually unauthentic. We end up being possibly even stereotypical. What happens, how we should do it is just to be true and honest to ourselves and just speak in the way we speak and be it taking our films outside as a Singaporean, seeing the world through Singaporean eyes, be it talking about things in fantastical realms. The mere fact that it is created by a Singaporean makes it one of the many Singaporean voices, and this whole mix makes it exciting and opens up possibilities instead of us forcibly fitting into boxes so as to make ourselves identifiable. There is a good reason to fit into boxes so that we can be identifiable, so that we can be branded, and so that we can be marketed as a sect. But I don't know if that is good for art. I don't know if that is good for possibilities and to be brave and to push. And maybe we need some people like that and to add to that whole mix. That's what I feel.
Yeah. But actually, I just wanted to ask because FAERYVILLE,
yes,
although we say that there's not a lot of Singaporeanness to it, which I agree, but I can see a lot of like American influence in that. So how is that sort of your influence when you're growing up, or like,
No, I set FAERYVILLE in a pop culture world, the pop culture world that teenagers grew up, where you listen to a type of music or you follow a subculture and you get really excited by it and you adopt it. And if you take a look at it, it's pop culture that I am conveying in my film. Pop culture in a lot of sense. There's a lot of American, there's a lot of Japanese. We are Asians, so we have this mishmash thing in the film. Asian faces with Pan-Asian faces, American pop culture, and this whole mixed thing. So this is not Singapore. This is not America. This is the world in the heads of every teenager, regardless whether you're in Brazil, you're in Malaysia, you're in Singapore, you're in US, you're in the UK. This is the world that exists in their heads.